Hey guys, Eden here, and by very popular demand. In this video, we are talking about the 2014 action, comedy, fantasy, romance, supernatural, ecchi. Why are there so many goddamn tags? What am I watching? We are talking about Trinity Seven. Yes, in this video, we are going to be talking about the anime Trinity Seven. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the only reason I am talking about this anime is because it was commented by you guys down below. So once again, leave a comment down below with an anime you would like to see me talk about. These comments help with the algorithm, so I'm basically on my hands and knees. Please. And yeah, like the video. Let's get this video to 10,000 likes. It would be cool if you subscribe too. I mean, you don't have to, but if you would, it would definitely help. I mean, like, it only takes a few seconds. Trinity Seven. I was not joking earlier when I said the only reason I watched this anime was because you guys commented it down below. I really did not want to check this anime out. I mean, if I'm being honest, I was just kind of over the action harem ecchi comedy bubble between Data Live and High School DxD. Look, I would be lying if I said I wasn't kinda sick of anime in this genre, and the only reason I even gave it a shot was because you guys really wanted to hear my thoughts about it. So I said, you know what, fuck it. On the surface, this anime might just look literally like High School DxD with Minecraft shaders thrown on top of it, but hey, who am I to judge a book by its cover? Why don't I, famous anime YouTuber Corey Eden, at least give the first episode a little bit of a look? And my god, this anime fucking slaps. Data Live, get out of the way. High School DxD, go get hit by a truck. Trinity Seven is the future, baby. I am so excited to see where this anime goes, and oh, what's that? It only ever got one season. Oh well. Fuck. It is a manga adaptation, and the manga does go quite a bit farther, so hey, if this video hits that 10,000 like goal, maybe I'll make a video about the manga. It's been a while since I made a manga video now that I think about it, so maybe that would be pretty fun. Anyways, where was I going again? Oh yeah, this anime is actually really good, and I think you should watch it, so the point of this video is to prove that you should watch it. Yeah! So obviously, I will get into the plot and the characters and make a waifu tier list for the sole purpose of pissing people off, because that is way too much fun not to do. But if there's something I would really like to highlight with this anime, it is that the production quality is surprisingly high. Now, I don't know who the fuck 7 Arcs Pictures is. Apparently they made Dog Days? What the fuck is a Dog Days? But what you really need to know is that this shit was directed by Nishikiyori Hiroshi, and that's the Azumanga Daioh guy. And hey, I like the Azumanga Daioh, so this one's gotta be good too, right? I mean, did you see the action scenes in Azumanga Daioh? That shit was Kino. It was raw. It was fire. And I think I rest my case, ladies and gentlemen. But in all seriousness, this anime has a lot of good cuts of animation. The background art in a lot of the first episode is a little weird in terms of exposure and lighting and reflections, but I kinda liked it, and it was unique. And also, it's free from the animation jankiness that plagues the ecchi genre. None of that off-model butchering of the human anatomy shit. It's no masterpiece, but it definitely felt like it was a cut above the rest being the other ecchi anime I've talked about on this channel. Oh my god, I don't care. I don't care, Eden. Just tell me what the anime is about already. I don't want to listen to you babble on about words like production and studio. None of that stuff fits in my brain either way. Just give me the plot synopsis I've been begging for. Alright, fine. So what is Trinity Seven even about? Well, it's your basic ecchi anime, to be honest. So basically, one day in the town of Trinity Seven, our main character, Arata, wakes up, grabs some tits, eats breakfast, walks to school, your normal fucking day in ecchi anime 101, until it's like, psych, this isn't the real world. It's all an illusion. Your town is gone. Everyone you've ever known is dead, and why the fuck is he making out with his cousin all of a sudden? That's kind of fucking weird, my guy. Like, don't get me wrong, it's pretty hot, but that's kind of fucking weird, my guy. The big TLDR is that our main protagonist is trying to bring back the town, and more importantly, smash his cousin. Yep. That is one base protagonist if I've ever seen one. And how on earth is he gonna bring everyone back, Eden? I mean, how would that even be possible? Well, I'm glad you asked. He goes to magic school. Yup, he goes to fucking school. Hey, it's an ecchi anime. What did you expect? It couldn't possibly take place out of a high school. You're just asking for way too much at that point. One cool thing about Trinity Seven is that obviously the main characters, which, I don't know, there are about 7 of them, are organized with regard to the 7 deadly sins. Which may seem a bit generic at first, but you need to understand that this anime whipped out the Uno reverse card on you motherfuckers. Instead of the character who is sloth being lazy, or the character who is lust being overtly sexual, it's actually the complete opposite. For example, our main character utilizes magic powers associated with wrath, but in reality, he's the most easygoing of them all and basically never gets upset. And this idea, while it doesn't seem like much at first, is actually really fucking smart. Instead of having each character have a blatantly unlikable character trait associated with them, they have a blatantly positive character trait associated with them. And I must say, I largely prefer the latter. So let's talk about the characters of this anime, as they're pretty fucking cool and pretty fucking hot. First up is the protagonist. His name is Arata. That's all you need to know. He kind of fucking sucks, I'm not gonna lie. But what if I told you there was a ninja in this anime? And I'm not talking Blevins, baby. That's right, this female version of Sasuke is a ninja, and she's kind of best girl. I bet you didn't even know that she is considered to be one of the world's top 3 strongest super tricksters. Like, I don't even know what the fuck that means, but it sounds really cool. The first time we are introduced to her, she's hanging on the ceiling under wallpaper. She ties people up in booby traps. Wait a second, I forgot this was going up on YouTube. I meant booby traps. My bad. This ninja is named Levi, and well, to put it simply, I believe in a tomboy supremacy. She's funny, cute, and best girl. There's some other characters too, like the sexual puritan Lilith, who is cursed with the canonically curviest body of them all. Arin, who's basically an expressionless husk of a human being, but she has boobs, so I'll give her the pass. There's Mita, who's basically the human embodiment of femdom, and she's always pondering her little orb, so that's kind of funny. There's a Dami Mommy in Akio, a ridiculously powerful and ridiculously stupid lolly in Yui. There's also some hot twin sisters, and another lolly, this time with a lot of sass, that is literally the main character's grimoire. Officers, look, you don't understand. This is not an underage anime girl. She is actually a book, so that makes it okay. Right? Look, the point is that there's a really funny tomboy ninja. I need you guys to recognize this. Don't tab out of my video. Look at the video right now. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. I hate to compare this anime with High School DxD, but they are so goddamn similar, and I've basically watched them back to back, so it's really hard not to. What I think makes this anime better than that of High School DxD is how it handles the comedy alongside the action in the series. Like, none of the fights last more than an entire episode, which is awesome for my stupid little ADHD brain. And the anime is always sprinkling funny, booby comedy scenes in my face, frequently enough to where it's not annoying or incredibly off-putting, but enough to keep me engaged. And this kind of weirdly specific appeal of drawing the middle that I'm describing here, it may not appeal to everyone else who watches this video, but hey, I sure enjoyed it. And my opinion's the only one that matters. I don't want to talk too much about this anime's later episodes, as it's a pretty plot-driven series, and I'd like to keep a lot of the surprises down the line as exactly that. Surprises. Normally I wouldn't give a shit because the anime I typically talk about, well, the plot usually doesn't fucking matter, but in this anime, it does. I do want to take a moment to highlight what I believe to be one of the funniest episodes of this anime, however, and it's right in the beginning, so it doesn't really spoil anything. And yes, I am talking about episode 2, baby. Now, in order to explain the appeal, I need to give you guys a little bit of a confession. You see, I haven't been entirely honest with you guys over the course of this video. It's like I'm a police officer in a marriage with kids. I haven't been very faithful. I've been lying behind your guys' backs. Yes, the animation is really good. Yes, the comedy and action scenes are pretty decent, but I feel like I left out an integral part of what makes Trinity 7 such a good anime, and that is that I, Kor Waiden, am a huge degenerate. That's it. That's the reason. I am not joking. And what episode 2 accomplishes, to put things simple, is it makes the girls look very cute while making me laugh. And isn't that all I want out of life? It also implements aspects of the plot in a very natural and non-expository way, which is a common problem with anime in this genre. To put it short, Trinity 7 is simply built different. Episode 2 especially does a really good job of making Arin, Ninja Girl, Twin Tail Tsundere, and Lilith all extremely likable waifus in what I thought was a pretty creative introduction. They're all chilling in his room in this largely cute and comedic scene until they're spontaneously sabotaged and trapped in a different plane of existence in this room. Am I watching an anime or am I watching regular show? Because what the fuck is happening? happening here? However, an even bigger issue arises, even bigger than them being trapped in a different plane of existence. Lilith, the girl with massive titties, needs to pee. And my ninja wife also needs to pee. So how do they go about solving this issue? Well, Ninja Girl takes out her coin and hypnotizes the remaining characters into also needing to pee just to make sure they're all on the same page. And I just think there's just something so beautifully fucking stupid in this that it just makes me, a grown man, cry tears of joy. It's not because I have a piss kink. Oh, what's that? You weren't even thinking about that, and now that I brought it up, you're saying I made it awkward. Oh, and by elaborating on it even more now, and more in this video for no reason, I'm only making it look like I really do have a piss kink. Oh, what's that? I'm digging my own grave and should probably stop talking about this? Yeah, you're right, I probably should stop talking about this. This anime has really good comedy, and has really good animation all across the board. I think Trinity 7 genuinely has the highest production quality out of 90% of the anime in its genre. And while the story does get a little bit cringy and overdramatic at parts, I still think it's greater than the sum of its parts. It does have some unlikable qualities, so I very much understand why some other people wouldn't like it. It really depends on what you can bear. But the good parts about this anime are really, really good, and that's what I wanted to focus on in this video. Anyways, I don't think we need a waifu tier list this time because Ninja Girl is the only one for me. The objective best girl. If you think otherwise, I will fight you. But who do you think is best girl? Let me know in the comments below. Have you seen Trinity 7? Let me know in the comments below. Are you gonna watch Trinity 7 now? Let me know in the comments below. And should I make another video going more into detail and possibly going into the movies and manga? Let me know. Like the video to help with the algorithm, comment, subscribe, click here to watch some of my other videos. And yeah, peace. Thank you, patrons.